sisters, there is much to this story. The reason we are seeing these rifts and chasms in relationships and partnerships is because this is a depiction of the great bifurcation, the great split in consciousness that was foreseen back in 2020, that spurred very much the writing of the Priestess Transmissions, among other sacred texts and spiritual glossaries. The great bifurcation is a split in consciousness where we, as a collective, are presented with an opportunity to expand, to rise, to elevate our consciousness into beyond the 3D and the 4D, into the 5D and the 6D. And we are doing that now. We are seeing that now. We are feeling that now. And that bifurcation is thought to have happened back in 2020. And now we are seeing the play out, the effects of it. And so it is no surprise to me that we are seeing it in our partnerships as well as in ourselves, as well as in our families. Take the pandemic, for example. How many felt the rifts, the great separations, the divides happening? We will see it on a national political scale as well. We will see it on an economic scale as well. We will see it on a global scale. We are choosing across the human collective whether to evolve and expand our focus beyond the 3D and the 4D. And I want to bring it back to relationship and simply say this. In these partnerships, experiencing these rifts, you get to trust that the parts and the people who fall away are no longer a harmonic match at this time. And in the falling away, you get to remember that the parts and the people who are no longer a match are indeed still benefiting in some ways from the 3D and the 4D play out, from the drama, from the karmic looping, from the repeated patterns, from the stuck energies, from the fears, from the self-loathing, from the lack of choosing love, from the lack of self-forgiveness, from the lack of seeing themselves as holy, as worthy. These all sound extremely negative, and I am simply acknowledging, and I welcome you to do the same, that there is still benefit to be had in these spaces. Yes, it is suffering, and yet there is still learning happening there. Much in the same way that any one thing that you desire at this time that has not yet actualized is a beautiful sign or symbol that indeed you are still benefiting from the growth and the transformation available to you in the not having it. So, sisters, let us take solace. Let us take maybe sad comfort in knowing that we cannot wait, and that we are indeed to continue, and to trust that a right fit counterpart is coming.